He had the money, he had the nice cars, he had the nice house, all these things, and still ain't had no peace. Way back like I never left. What's up, vlog? Welcome back to another video. Your boy is officially back. I've been off social media, YouTube for like 90 days. You know, Lord called me off, and I feel like a lot of times we don't talk about, sometimes we can idolize social media, our careers and things of that nature. And just spending time with the Lord, not being on social media, not comparing myself to others, I was able to like really be in tune with myself and like learn my voice, because it's easy to mimic someone else's voice when you watch so many different voices. So like spending time alone and just spending time with the Lord, it really taught me just like, you know, my own voice, and it also taught me like not to compare myself to others. But most importantly, you know how sometimes you can get a perfectionism, you be like, oh, my hair ain't cut and all this other stuff. But then God checked me like, is you doing this for your gain or is you doing it for my glory? Because I never wanted to do YouTube. I never wanted to do social media, but I feel like it was something that the Lord had called me to. So I just picked up and did it. But now, you know, my mentality is just like, it's not about me, because when you start thinking about yourself, you become inconsistent and things of that nature. I'm doing all this for the glorification of Jesus Christ, like to inspire, to uplift, to motivate. I feel like the Lord gave me a gift to encourage individuals, and my day-to-day life just to document it, just so people can be encouraged. But getting to that, I'm actually on my way to a coffee shop right now, because just reading books, how to become a better man of God and all this, a lot of things the Lord has been putting on my spirit is, you know, a vision. Write something that you can look towards, you know, write habit that will point you in a direction towards your vision. So I'm on my way right now to the coffee shop to just sit down and, you know, just plan out the vision and just come up with a vision, because I feel like I do desire to be married one day. But even with Adam, when I look at the book in Genesis, how Adam was working, how he was doing what God called him to do. He was going so hard that he didn't even know that he needed someone. And that's when the Lord came to him like, it's not good that man should be alone. Adam didn't go to God like, oh, I need a helper. He was so busy, focused, locked in on working that he didn't even know that he needs someone alone. So that's why I'm at in my life, like just walking to my purpose, walking to my calling, what God has called me to do, you know, to create, not consume. If you're a dude motivated and inspired, you do the same, because how can your helper walk along a vision or help you bring your vision to fruition if she don't have nothing to work with? And a lot of times we get frustrated when our lady don't be submissive, which I'm single, I just want to make that clear. But when y'all lady don't be submissive, it's like you got to give her something to work with. She naturally a helper, so if you're not giving her something to help you with the vision to come along, it's like, bro, how is you mad at her? Instead, use that energy to get clarity, to get direction, and maybe she'll submit. But yeah, that's what I want to say. I'll pick y'all back up when I get to the coffee shop. So I just left the coffee shop. Now I'm about to go to the gym, but I don't have a tripod to record while I'm in the gym. So y'all can't come along with me, sorry. But then after that, I'm gonna go grocery shopping, but y'all can come along with me when I go grocery shopping. So yeah, let's get it. This is Fruit of Maine pieces that I had to restock. Turkey bacon for breakfast. broccoli, of course, granola, cottage cheese. I love cottage cheese. I had to get some lean ground turkey, some tilapia, egg whites, bagels, and I ain't gonna lie, they eat so good. Protein bars, and this is my sauce that I put on my ground turkey bowls. It's so good, sugar free. And yeah, that's it. Finna get the prepping for the week. Please excuse my voice. I sound terrible. I had so much planned for this week, but how I'm feeling, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. It's like every time I do this, like I went to the coffee shop today. I went grocery shopping. I tried to go to the gym, but they closed due to them getting new equipment, so I couldn't work out. But I guess it was best I didn't work out because I feel completely terrible. I think I'm coming up with a cold. That's why I got me some Theraflu, and I got me some Halls. So yeah, I just want to be transparent. Like this all I want to do on this channel. Just be transparent, show my weakness, so God can be glorified, and also so you can be inspired. But you know, if you hesitating to shoot the content, shoot the content. Like I was a little nervous in the stores and everything, but I'm like, you know, God don't give us a spirit of fear, so it's not from God. And also too, you know, we pray and ask God for blessings, and then when He give you an idea and the work that you got to put in to get it, it's not always easy. But you know, He'll show you a way, but work is required. So yeah, I'm gonna start meal prepping. I low key just want to shower and lay down because I feel absolutely terrible. But I'm gonna see if I'm gonna push my way through. Cause everybody, my friends, my mama, everybody like, you need to rest. Because I do be going like last week. If y'all don't know, I own a cleaning business as well. And last week I was cleaning all week. Then I got a full-time job, and I'm involved in ministry at my church. So I got a lot on my plate. But hey, I'm gonna pray that the Lord continue to give me strength. But also too, on my end, realize on what some things I can pull out or do it on a different day, so I can just prioritize my rest, because I gotta rest. Don't forget the cooking. I really don't feel like it, but this the part of discipline people don't talk about. When you don't feel like doing it and you have all right, like I'm looking at my bed, I can just go jump in it, but this work need to be done because this jumpstart me for the week. Because if I gotta cook tomorrow while I gotta work, it's just gonna be too chaotic. And like I said, I already ain't feeling well, so yeah, that's that. I just got done meal prepping, getting it together. And guess what? Now your boy finna go to sleep because I'm sleepy and my camera on 1%. So yeah, done meal prepping. Catch up with y'all in the morning. And here go my breakfast. I know y'all probably like, why you eating all this? I'm on a boat, so not too much. Hey man, this is the fun part. Coming from the gym and eating. But I'm finna enjoy my food because I know y'all don't want to see me eat. So I'm gonna check back in with y'all in a second. Almost at work, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you, I've been up since 8 or like 7:30, and it's currently 2:37. But I got some stuff done today, you know. And what I've been trying to focus on lately is not rushing my days, like easing into my days, just so I can have more stillness time or still time. Because yesterday I done meal prep my food, wash my clothes, clean my whole crib. Only thing I had to do was just wake up today and just cook breakfast and go to the gym and wash up. But other than that, I ain't had to do nothing else because I prepped everything yesterday. And I feel like if you're really trying to get your time back, that's something that you should implement, you know, into your routine. It just help with it. It's just way better. So you ain't gotta be just all over the place when it's time to leave out the house. And also too, I'm trying to be consistent with YouTube and also get more into my short form bag as well. But like lifestyle, because lately I've been doing like talking videos and stuff like that, like, you know, scripture, motivational type of stuff like that. But I want to get into more like lifestyle with like voiceovers. So in order to do that, I gotta be on a set schedule, and I'm learning just like discipline. I'm trying to really tune in on the discipline part. So every time I don't feel like doing something, guess what I do? I make it my business to do it, just so I can rewire my brain to work in that type of way. Because in order to really become successful in life, you can't just stop doing something because you don't feel like it. You gotta be consistent with anything in life. You have to be consistent. So I'm just really trying to, they got the police on. So I'm really just trying to implement that discipline, like just trying to make sure that I really dial in onto my discipline. But I know y'all probably ask, like, what you been at? I ain't gonna lie to you, I found me a nice hobby and I love it. Like I lately I've been going skating, and when I say, man, it's so therapeutic, I've been missing out on that. Y'all should have been told me about that, but I love it. It's truly a vibe. And I play my little R&B music in my headphones, and I just be zoned out. And also too, it's challenging because I don't know how to skate, so I'm teaching myself everything concerning skating, like how to skate. So I ain't gonna lie, it's definitely fun though, and I love it. Yeah, I'm just rambling till I get to work, but I just made it to work now, and I'm finna go in here. I pray that I have a good day. Another thing I've been doing too is praying before I go into work, because I be dealing with a lot of warfare on my job, and I know it don't be nothing but the enemy trying to throw me off. So, you know, I just pray. I'm finna go ahead and pray before I go in there. And I guess I'll see y'all when I get home. I'll pick up the camera when I get home, let y'all know how my day was and everything. So, until then, I'll see y'all in 8 hours. Peace. Today, man, I'm going to take y'all on a day of my life. Today, at my church, we got 12 hours of prayer going. No, each hour going to be a different person praying. So, yeah, man, I just want to take y'all along on the journey, but I'm low-key rushing, so I need to hurry up and head out the house. Let me show y'all my fit, because I'm finna go get my haircut, too. I can't go looking like this. But let me show y'all my fit. Something nice, casual. I think Fashion Nova on the shoes. Pins from Ross. Shirt from Ross. Nice little smooth little fit. Can't complain. So, yeah. I'm finna go ahead and head out the crib so I won't be late, and we finna chop it up in the car. What's up, vlog? All right, let's talk now. But I'm just finna be so honest with y'all. To be honest, I was just letting fear get in my head, doubt, and really procrastination. Like, I'm not finna overdo it or make excuses or nothing, bro. I was really just in my head. Like, times I'm like, oh, I want to do this. So many ideas, because sometimes we can get so consumed with the intake of content that we like, yeah, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And it give you a dopamine hit in your head. Like, oh, yeah, I'm making progress. But in reality, you're not. Like, so what I'm learning now is really the execution aspect. Like, all right, you can do all this, you can do all that, but the one, what is you executing? What is you doing? So like today, plain example, I didn't want to get up, vlog, record, short form, or none of that. But I'm like, if I don't do it, it's not gonna get done. Like, that's just simple as that. And also too, even God just been convicting me. Like, you know, like when you see individuals just grow, and man, it just motivates you, and you be like, man, we started around the same time. It like God will let you see where you supposed to be. And I be feeling so convicted because I was trying to make this so much about me, Dewan. But I'm like, bro, if I'm really just getting on here, being honest, just being transparent, being vulnerable, because that's the thing. A lot of people want to show the highlight reels. A lot of people want to show the success, but don't nobody want to show the tough moments, the procrastination, the moments when you down. And God spoke to me probably like 2 weeks ago. He said, why you inconsistent? Why you not always doing it? Because the main focus is you, not how can I get the glory. And that's what God told me. If I focus on how God will get the glory, how he'll be glorified through my life, and also using YouTube a service to people like young men who probably grew up the way I grew up. The things that I'm learning, I can be teaching. The trials and tribulations that I'm going through, somebody else can learn from my situation. So God just been dealing with me in that area concerning that. Like, no, bro, like, you want to make it about you. This vision I gave you was never about you. It was always to glorify me. At first I didn't realize that, but I went on like a 60-day fast, social media and just everything, and just allowing the Lord just to pour into me, give me my identity, just break people pleasing off me, and also the fear of judgment of other people. So that's kind of why I've been. So if you're going through the same thing, just realize, like, you can really be holding up your destiny because you worry about what every and anybody else saying. Forget what they think, forget what they saying, and just go all in. Just do it. Be like Nike, literally just do it, because you never know what's on the other side. I know I want to do so much for my family. I want to do so much for my friends and also the people in need. Like, I want God to use me in a way that I can change somebody's life, like, literally, and that's my desire. So I know God gonna make it happen, but we gotta play our role and do our part as well. So I'm gonna do my role by just making sure that I can do the best that I can. Show up every day, continue to become, because a lot of people waiting to arrive to the other side, but you know, is you reading books every day to gain the knowledge? Is you really focusing on yourself? Is you in the gym? Is you locked in? Is you saving? Like, all these type of things, because worst thing is when opportunity come and you not prepared. When my opportunities come, I want to be prepared for my opportunities. I don't want to have to figure out what I'm going to do or how I'm going to do it. No, I want to be prepared. So that's pretty much what I've been at and what I'm doing. So like I say, if you make it about God and not about you, and make your YouTube a service to others, hey, everything gonna be all right. Because a lot of times we too much in our head because we want to think how I'm gonna look, or how this gonna feel for me, what people gonna think about me. But it was never about me from the get-go. And that's just for me. That's just my own conviction. I can't speak for y'all, but it was never for me. It was always for God to get the glory. I want him to get the glory out of my life. So yeah, that's my little yap session. What I've been hopefully and encourage you to do the same. But I'm on my way to get a haircut now. So yeah, I'm gonna check in with y'all after I get my haircut. Your boy looking like a new man. Just came getting a haircut. I needed this. It's been like at least a month or something since I got my haircut. Cause my barber, he way in the city, and sometimes I just be being lazy. But yeah, now I'm on my way to 12-hour prayer. It started at 12. Hopefully I got a part, cause it's 11:48 right now. So hopefully I got a part. Cause man, it's gonna be like 10,000 some people there. So, but yeah, I'm gonna bring y'all on the journey, man, so y'all can see what's going on, what's to it. And I took off today so I can go to this 12-hour prayer at my church. I go to New Life. Every year we do this. There's a 12-hour prayer that we do every year. Different preachers and everything, every hour. And man, we just finna go in the Lord. Y'all finna see everything. So y'all just stay tuned. And man, your boy back like I never left. Back with the haircut, back with the vlogs. I'm back in every aspect, literally. Man, we gotta make it happen. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hey, how you doing? Good. How you
all pain, misery and strife. Promise to keep, never to leave, never ever fall short. And when I get to fast and pray, still out the way. So lace up your boots and put on your backpack. It's time to run. It's time to run. So lace up your boots. Lace up your boots. What are your people? What are your people? What are your people?
What's up, vlog? Man, that's the next day. I'm on my way to church right now, but when I say yesterday that prayer conference was crazy, God had his way, man. He moved. Bro, I stayed the whole 12 hours, so 12 hours just praying, just crying out to the Lord, just surrendering your heart. Bro, when I say, man, it was just crazy, man. Like, it exceeded my expectation. And man, it was this one group of like four brothers, and when I say they came with power, all different ages, whole family just anointed, just, man, it blessed me. It truly blessed me. Like, just being in them type of atmospheres just make you want to go deeper and deeper in your relationship with God, because it's like, man, God can use anybody, bro. Like, as long as you're a willing vessel, God can use anybody. He not like people. He don't care about your past. He don't care about none of that. As long as you say, look, I'm gonna walk this walk with you, God, and look, we finna stick it out, bro. God will literally use you in a powerful way, and not so you can boast, puff yourself up, but so He can get the glory out of everything. Like, God, He wants the glory out of everything. So yeah, I'm just so grateful, and I'm just so full right now. And I know even today at church, like, it's gonna be bananas. Like, I already know. But man, if you don't know Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior, you missing out on so much. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, you missing out on so much peace, joy, man, blessings, just everything. But most importantly, eternity with God, because we all gotta die. We all gotta go somewhere. So I know I'm going. My spot solidified in heaven. Your spot can be solidified in heaven too. Romans 10:9 say, but if you openly declare that Jesus Christ is Lord, and then verse 10 say, believe in your heart, confess with your mouth that Jesus Christ is Lord, you shall be saved. You don't have to do all these works to become saved. And as you become saved, God will start working on you. The Holy Spirit will come upon you and help guide you through life. So yeah, like, you ain't got a relationship with God, hey, you need to get to it, because this is the best thing I ever done in my life. I lived the street life. I was in the clubs, I was at the parties, I was drinking, I was smoking, I was in the bed. Like, I did it all. Anything you can name, I did it all. Still couldn't find no peace. Had the money, had the nice cars, had the nice house, all these things, and still ain't had no peace. But once I gave my life to Christ, yes, I still go through stuff, but it's a peace knowing that he gonna deliver me from it. He gonna save me from the situation. But man, to God be the glory. I'm finna go into church service and get what I need. And man, check back in with y'all when I leave. I'm back. I just left from church. And every time I leave from church, I always give me some Jewish chicken. I forgot to show y'all, man. I thought about it like, dang. But I killed it. It's already gone. I had me a donut and I had a muffin too. So yeah, now I'm on my way skating. This is how I get my peace of mind. And when I skate, like, of course you're not on your phone because you gotta be attentive. But it'd be a peace of mind for me. This is how I recharge. Just relax my mind and everything. And I love it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I truly love it. I can really just enjoy, be present, because sometimes, and that was the message today, even in church, it was saying loneliness versus solitude. Like, loneliness is, a deep desire for somebody being there, but solitude is separated for a purpose, like focus based. Like, you focus. That's why God might have you in a season of solitude, but it's not for forever. And even loneliness, he was just saying, like, loneliness is temporary. Like, 'cause, sometimes people walk out your life and everything, but God got a reason for that. And sometimes we just gotta trust God. So this my time. And he was just saying, like, sometimes how we just move, go, and we never take the time to really, like, sit and be still and just rest. Because lately I've been having, like, crazy migraines. Because sometimes when you're anxious and you just thinking too much on what's to come, all these different type of things, it just causes too much. So he gave us an assignment. He said this week for 15 minutes for a whole week, every single day. No phone, disconnect, don't answer your phone, don't get on social media, just be by yourself and just pray. So if that's going on a walk and pray, if that's resting by yourself, or whatever the case is, he was like, just make sure that we rest. Because he said if Jesus had to rest after performing many miracles and everything, and had to withdraw from people and go pray to the Father, if that, Jesus, come on, man, like, he's Jesus. If he had to do that, what you think we gotta do? We really gotta make sure that we do it, because burnout is real. We gotta make sure that we prioritize our health. So, that was a message that I really needed to hear today, because just being honest, I really don't rest how I'm supposed to rest. And I'm not just saying, like, go to sleep, because there's people who go to sleep, but you still wake up fatigued. You still just tired. Even though you resting, your mind not resting, because you constantly just thinking, worrying. So when he's saying rest rest your spirit, rest in your mind, just sit there and be still. Like, sometimes it's so uncomfortable to be still, but you think that the enemy don't know that. That's why he makes it uncomfortable, because he know the moment that you just stay still and you just relax, you can hear from God, number one. And two, it calls rest upon you. So we gotta make sure that we prioritize them times to just be still. So maybe that's your sign. If you've been going and not resting, you need to rest, because burnout is real. And I'm pretty sure you don't want to experience that. So yeah. And I'm gonna take my own advice too. This week, I'm gonna take an hour. He said 15 minutes. I'm gonna do a whole hour of just not answer the phone. And he was just talking about, like, how sometimes, let me put this up here because I'm tired of holding it. And he was saying, like, even just sometimes how we think we God. Like, we think if we don't answer the phone for somebody, their whole life just gonna go into shambles and everything. And he said, in reality, you really putting yourself in God's place. You thinking that you God in so many ways. And that resonated with me so much, because sometimes I just think I gotta answer every phone call. Think I gotta do I'm not God. I can't save nobody, Yes, God used me sometimes in various capacity, but it's like, I'm not God. So just really resting in that I'm not God. Simple. Like, I'm just not God. So yeah, that's that. But I ain't finna yap too much. I already been yapping for like 5 minutes. But yeah, that was just on my heart. I just want to share it. So yeah, just make sure you prioritize rest, y'all.